as you survey the party's platforms as they are regarding growing jobs and rising wages, whatever they want to say, does anybody really have any new ideas? Because I look around and I hear the same stuff we've been hearing for the last 20 years, and none of it's new.
Yeah, I mean, certainly for Donald Trump, a lot of his support and a lot of his message has been about jobs. He's a job creator. Look at his own success story. But that has been more narrative than policy driven. I mean, we have not really seen. I'm not sure we've ever gotten to a nominee at this point who has put out less meat on their policy provisions. And he talks, I mean, the things he has said loosely is that he does believe that wealthy Americans, including himself, should have to pay more taxes and that more tax revenue will allow for more spending for programs that'll help people. He wants to protect Medicare. He does not want to overhaul it in the way that Paul Ryan does. And in some ways, he's not very conservative at all.
Well,
he's more similar to Hillary Clinton on economic
Well,
views.
except for the thing that really sets him apart is he is just really, really forceful in the rhetoric that he used. He talks, as we've mentioned before, about punitively going after companies like Carrier, the air conditioning company that is going to move a factory to Mexico. He's going to punish them. It's very unusual Republican talk. And he's incredibly hardcore on trade, on bashing NAFTA, on saying he's going to go after the Chinese, on saying he's going to bring jobs back to the United States. See, that's what he talks about more than anything. And it's not really a policy because you say, okay, great, how are you going to do that? But it obviously is resonating.
And those policies, in fact, economists say would actually hurt the economy more. Huge trade tariffs on China, deportation policies. I mean, these would actually be net negatives for the U.S. economy, but that has not affected voters.
Well, and also, I mean, back to your point about new ideas, a lot of it is about rhetoric and about just hearing what the candidates are emphasizing. And I remember Hillary Clinton appearing on Jimmy Fallon's show one night and him asking her, just in a nutshell, what's the core of your campaign? And she said, raising people's wages. So she knows people want to hear that, and that's certainly something that the Democrats are going to focus on.
They can focus on it. Again, I'm just waiting for a really detailed idea on how you're going to do it when the economy seems to have changed in fundamental ways that it's just not going back to how it was. And I kind of despair as to whether anybody's got any real ideas on how to fix it.
I agree with you entirely. And the whole Make America Great Again, which is the Trump thing, he really, the New York Times asked him a fascinating question when they interviewed him a month ago. So they said, when was the last time America was great? And he said, the late 50s.
Oh, my goodness. I can definitely think of some folks in my family who would not agree. Let's take some more phone calls at 800-433.